What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today we're back playing Five Nights at Freddy's. This time, help wanted.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience. We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares.
No, I
We
missed
do,
it.
however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just you acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
A little helpy.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while and have a good time. And remember, despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment not responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
Ooh, okay.
We do,
Hey, I got
however, ask that you agree to a simple... You acknowledge that...
Yeah, there was a little tape. Apparently there's like hidden messages within the game. So we want to be on the lookout for all those little tapes. There's some like coins as well. I can see something's fingers, but I can't turn. So this game is basically a collection of mini games that you have to get through. I know the franchise pretty well. I've actually seen a lot of gameplay on this game. Love FNaF 1 and 2. I think I could actually get through FNaF 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if we're going to be able to do dark rooms. We're going to try. Night terrors is going to be freaking awful. But I think at least for the first episode, we're going to do parts and service and try to get all 4 done. Let's get started. Grab and release with B, push buttons, make repairs. Controls are a little wonky because I'm playing on the Switch.
Welcome back to parts and service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the...
Really? Already started.
Welcome back to parts and service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
This one?
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
On my left. God dang it. It said on my left.
Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
It's gonna be a long game.
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the... Well done. Now,
Okay.
firmly grip Bonnie's right eye. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully
terrifying.
press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's... Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio. Press the blinking button again to verify your work.
Hey.
Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then
Ooh,
close
God.
up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day.
I'm gonna get jumped again, aren't I? Come on. I'm gonna have to turn the sensitivity down or
Well
something.
done. That concludes your parts and services
Hey.
task. See you next
Sweet.
time.
Oh. Alright. Let's move on to the next animatronic. Hey, time for Chica. See, I wish you could look this way a little further. I think that would be my only gripe so far.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and place it in the refuse bin on your right.
Wait, what? Dang it. I have to know the difference
Back to
between
Parts and Service.
drop and throw.
There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all... Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her beak, carefully press the two buttons located on the sides of Chica's head. Oh no, it looks like Chica has picked up some unwanted friends. To clear the infestation, apply the Fazbear. Avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job.
So why are we
Now
in here then?
reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
Upper arm.
Well done. Oh no, it looks like Chica needs another dose of the chemi spray. Do not let the infestation spread. Be sure to give the canister button another push as needed. Return the cupcake to
Come back
Chica's
here.
plate.
Where'd it go?
Return the cupcake to Chica's plate. Great job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done.
I'm good.
Go on. Take it.
Is there something hidden under the pizza?
Eat it. Delicious. See you next time.
Who would eat old pizza? Hey! I ate it. Alright, who's next?
Are you having fun yet? That's
No.
great to hear.
Alright. Who's ready for Freddy? I'm not. Freddy!
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found.
Ooh.
Carefully grab and remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth. Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and Found bin on your... While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside.
Hello.
To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it outwards. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be removed before you can access the child's shoe. Gently grasp the music box and extract it from Freddy's chest cavity. Carefully place the music box on the work table. Great job. To reset the safety latch, press the button located on Freddy's endoskeleton. Now, remove the child's shoe and place it in the Lost and Found bin.
Come on.
Well done.
Okay.
Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call it a day.
I thought I had that one.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of Freddy. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and... While we're at it, well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be... Carefully place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset the safety latch, press the button located on Freddy's endoskeleton. Now, remove the child's shoe and place it in the Lost and Found bin.
Back to where we were from the beginning.
Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call it a day.
Alright, let's try this again.
Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call it a day. Oh no, you seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box.
Oh gosh.
This is not good. A replacement may be found on the work table. A slow and even pace is crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the large black button on the center of... That concludes your time in Parts and Service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
Ah, shut up. Thank God. Yay! Why would you give the option to eat toys?
We hope you're enjoying the Fazbear virtual experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left behind from the beta testing phase of development. If you see any such artifacts, we recommend that you not interact with them. We'll weed them out eventually. There's no guarantee that we'll weed them out eventually.
So how do you go look for the tapes? Anyway, we only got one more animatronic to fix.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs should return him to full working condition. First, carefully pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton.
I don't care. Give me this tape. There we go.
Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm,
I want the coin.
wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting the control fuse.
Says drawer number. There's a coin here too. Red and green. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Oh no. Where'd he go? Ah! Guess I took too long. That's what I get trying to get the coins and the tapes.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been... Oh no. It looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place... Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, it is recommended that you... Well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
Alright, stop moving, Foxy. No. There it is, there it is. Really, I'm right here. Dang it.
Good job. Retrieve
Okay.
Foxy's eye from drawer number 3. When Foxy's eye patch is fully open, place the eye back into his eye socket. Well done.
Yay!
This concludes all your parts and service tasks. Pirate
Sweet.
Cove can now be reopened.
Thank God. Butter? Sure.
We went to great lengths to create an authentic VR experience, including using scanned photographs for reference and using original performance routines where applicable.
I can see old Glitchy over there. But I can't even access the tapes or anything. Huh. Hopefully we can figure it out soon. I really want to know what's on those tapes. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!